So Apple's big stance on privacy, it just costs them a whole lot of money in Italy. Let's get into why. Yep, that's 98.6 million euros, a massive fine from Italy's antitrust watchdog. So what did they do wrong? Well, it all comes down to a little pop-up you've definitely seen on your iPhone. It's called App Tracking Transparency, or ATT. It's supposed to give you more control over your data. But here's the twist. The issue isn't really about privacy. It's about how Apple applies its own rules. The whole thing centers on this idea of a double permission problem. Sounds complicated, but it's not. Okay, look at this. For Apple's own apps, it's one easy tap. For everyone else, it's a different story. Italy's regulator says that extra step is excessively burdensome and just plain unfair to other developers. Of course, Apple says it's going to appeal. They argue their rules protect users and apply to everyone, even them. And this Italian fine, it's not a one-off. This is actually part of a much bigger pattern across Europe. Just look at the timeline. The pressure has been building for a while now, from France to Poland and beyond. So where does all this go from here? It seems like there are two ways this whole thing could play out. Path 1 is a long, drawn-out legal battle. Path 2, a compromise. And we're already seeing signs of that. In Germany, they're actually testing a simpler, more neutral consent prompt, a level playing field. This whole situation really just boils down to one very tricky, fundamental question for modern tech. Where's the line between protecting privacy and killing competition? That's the tightrope everyone is walking right now.